Hello, this is Jose from City of Cars. Today I just wanted to do a quick walk around video for you guys on the 2015 Volkswagen Golf GTI. So the first thing we're going to do is just kind of walk around the whole vehicle. And obviously I'm sure to kind of point out any imperfections that I do see along the way. But I can tell you this car is actually really clean for what it is. It's had one minor damage throughout its whole life, but other than that, very clean car history, clean title. The only major imperfections that I do kind of see are just kind of along the hood here. Obviously, the vehicle's been on the highway, so you got a couple little rock chips throughout the vehicle body. You got one major one there that you can obviously see they filled in with some touch-up paint. But other than that, it's very, very clean. It did have a minor, like I mentioned before, in the Carfax, and it apparently hit a deer. But you can tell that it was properly repaired. And the vehicle, not seeing any major gaps like in the lines, like everything's lining up perfectly. And that happened a while back ago, so the vehicle's been on the road since. And again, it was labeled as a minor, meaning it was only cosmetic damage, meaning they probably replaced the front bumper. Nothing that would affect the drivability of the vehicle itself. Taking a peek. Rear hatch area here does look like you get some set of all-weather floor mats, medical kit, and it actually does have a spare tire, which is always nice to see nowadays. Most of the time you only get the inflator kits. Rims are in pretty good shape, but you do got a couple little nicks here and there on the wheels. You got a little scuff here on this rim. They are wrapped in Michelin tires, so you do got a nice set of rubber there. I want to point out a couple little nicks on the rims. But again, nothing major, just a couple little nicks throughout it. But again, nothing major, but I do want to point those types of things out to you. You can see right there, but again, overall in really good shape. Taking a peek at the interior. Got it all looking pretty clean here. Go ahead and pop the hood. Have a little storage compartment right there. Obviously gotta love that 6-speed manual. Definitely a fun car to drive, and you do have heated seats, which is always nice. Let's go ahead and look under the hood here. Again, very clean engine. Always like looking at these types of things right here. Basically what I always look for is to see if there's actually any paint missing from these types of screws, because that can tell you if the vehicle is actually in like a severe accident, and you can literally see that no paint has actually been taken off any of those screws, which means again there was in fact a minor accident that occurred when it hit that deer. Nothing major other than that. Absolutely clean as far as the actual engine itself goes. And we'll go ahead and go for a little spin around the block so you can actually see it on the road. Let's go ahead and open the garage and we'll get this vehicle out of here and we'll go for a quick spin. All right, look, now that we get the vehicle out of the garage, obviously you can kind of take a peek at the interior. You've got a couple different driving modes that you can play around with: normal, sports, and obviously you can customize your individual. We'll go ahead and keep it for normal for today. But let's see what else. You got a little cup sunglass holder there. Obviously sun visor. It does have a light, which is kind of always convenient. And obviously you can retract it, and I love that it actually slides out. Love it when sun visors do that. Let's go ahead and put it in first gear, and bear with me because I am filming and driving a manual at the same time, so it's always fun. But let's take a peek and we'll go for a quick spin around the block. Definitely very comfortable to drive, and you gotta love like the clutch itself, and it's just a very easy manual to drive. Very smooth, very responsive. Let's go ahead and hit the brakes. Those are all working properly, nice and grippy. Taking a turn. Yep. Alright, that's the fun of wiper blades work. Always a fun thing to filming and driving a manual with one hand. But again, cornering, I mean, it's a hot hatch. It's definitely a fun car to drive around. Very responsive. You barely turn the wheel and the car responds. I mean, the handling's just superb on this thing. And we'll park it right back in front of the building here. Put it back in first. Handbrake on. Does come with 2 sets of keys, which is always convenient. Let's see what else. You got a 12-volt there. Love that there's an actual manual handbrake. It also looks like somebody included an iPod connection, which you can plug in right there. Let's look inside the glove box here. Looks like there's an actual CD player, SD card, and you do have your owner's manual right in there. Let's take a peek, okay? And obviously now that we have the vehicle outside, I want you to kind of do another walk around under direct sunlight. Nice little GTI badges there, red calipers. Do a nice little walk around the car. Oh, found a little dent. See, that's what happens when you go in the sunlight. Kind of catch little things. You got one little nick right there. Looks like another one right there. And you got a little one right here. That's the other guy. Walking around. If I see anything else that catches my eye here. No, yeah. Little guy right here, but I'm pretty sure that can come right off of compound. Rule of thumb is if you can't feel it with your fingernail, it's gonna come off of compound. That's something we can easily take care of for you. Other than that, I don't know if you can see that, but it's definitely a metallic blue flake. I mean, when you get it under direct sunlight, I don't know if you can see it in the film, but I mean, it definitely sparkles. Definitely a cool color. But hopefully this video kind of gives you a better idea of the condition of the vehicle. Again, I think it's a great little car, great bang for the buck, super fun, good on gas. Definitely a cool car. Please let me know if you have any additional questions about the vehicle. Obviously, we're here to help. And other than that, I hope you have a wonderful day.